Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best portable table saws. Starting at number 5. Sierra de Mesa TS6307-00. If you take your DIY projects seriously, want a table saw that can handle just about anything you are likely to throw at it, but aren't looking for the most expensive model or the most bells and whistles, you'll find that the Skill TS6307-00 table saw meets your needs and goes a step beyond. This DIY-friendly table job site saw has an integrated stand with foldable legs that makes it easy to store the tool when not in use. The saw has a 15-amp motor with top speed of 4,600 RPM that handles 4x4s with ease. The 10-inch blade makes quick work of cuts through woods both hard and soft, and the 25-inch by 24-inch table lets you rip cut boards up to 25. The bevel adjusts between -2 and 45 degrees, and with the appropriate dado blade and throat assembly, you can do dado cuts as well. Coming at number 4. DEWALT Sierra de Mesa. The DEWALT DWE7485 might be a little more compact than many other table saws, but it certainly doesn't lack for power or performance. The 15-amp motor spins the 8¼ blade at up to 5,800 RPM, and the table boasts 24.5 inches of rip capacity to the right of the blade with the rack and pinion fence rails extended, and 12 inches of rip capacity to the left of the blade, which is more than some overall larger saws. While sold as a benchtop model, the tool has handles for easy transport, and can be perched on an optional stand if desired. The maximum depth of cut at a 90-degree angle is 2 9/16 inch. Note that while the saw handily performs all of the basic table saw cuts, it does not accept a dado blade. At number 3. Sierra de Mesa Professional DE. If you need a reliable and powerful table saw that's easy to wheel right where you need it, take a look at the Rigid R54 14 10-inch job site table saw. This 15-amp saw makes light of 4x4 boards, ripping through them with one pass. When closed, the table measures 22 inches by 30 inches. Pull out the fence rails, and you gain an extra 12 inches to the right for ripping large boards. 5 inches at a 90-degree angle and 25 inches at a 45-degree angle. The saw comes with a very sturdy wheeled stand that folds up for storage once the job is done. Number 2 of my list. Milwaukee 2736-20M18. Most power saws are corded, and for good reason. These are powerful tools that require a lot of energy to keep them going. But with today's battery technology, more and more power tools are able to cut the tether and go cordless. One such tool is the Milwaukee M18 Fuel 1-Key Table Saw Kit, which has all the oomph of a corded table saw, but runs on an M18 battery. The battery is strong enough to rip up to 600 linear feet of board before requiring a recharge, so don't fear you'll have to interrupt your work sessions frequently. 75 inches deep at a 45-degree angle. The table provides a rip capacity of 24.5 inches to the right and 12 inches to the left. The bevel setting allows you to tilt the table up to 47 degrees to the left. And with the tool's Smart Key Euro app, you can track the tool's location remotely, disable it from a distance, and keep track of its performance. And number 1. RYOBI RTS 1215-amp. Not everyone needs a top-of-the-line table saw, but that doesn't mean you have to settle for a SOSO tool. If your needs are simple, and you just use the saw for occasional basic tasks, you'll find that the RYOBI RTS 12 handles everything you ask of it, and for a very reasonable price. It includes a folding stand so you can easily store the saw when not in use. This 10-inch job site table saw has a 15-amp motor that spins the blade at up to 5,000 RPM. Still, for the price, it's hard to beat the performance of this sturdy tool. The saw has a maximum cutting depth of 3 inches at a 90-degree angle. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.